how important is SEO to your business going forward?
Oh, like I said, I mean, this is where we're connecting the dots, and it's extremely important for us. I mean, this is, Google is obviously, everyone knows Google is the driving force, and the fact that it can find millions of results in fractions of a second. We want to be on the forefront of that, that fraction. We want to be on that first page, and that has been our goal since the beginning, especially when we've been understanding how can we use SEO to our advantage. And I think that has been extremely important for us and extremely key to our success, because people are able to find us now. And especially on the first page, that's where you want to be. So that's what we keep striving for. And not only just to get there, but also to maintain it. That is a big part of it too, because as you had mentioned, AI with Google, search terms change. So you've got to constantly be up on that and what people are searching for. We've been very fortunate to be on those first pages. And I would say to your point about backlinks as well, that has been important for us too. We do a lot of outreach to high profile blogs, websites that are not just coffee, but also for military personnel, that are also in the first responder category. Ranking within their categories and their lists and their call outs for us has been able to help us be more searchable, because Google sees that and says, okay, people are talking about them, people are, they're very relevant, and that allows us to rise to the surface a lot more.
Oh yeah, and I love that, because link building is the hardest part, in my opinion, of SEO. And back in the day, we used to send a lot of emails and just get as many links as we can. And those emails converted without people responding, asking for money. Nowadays, they respond, they ask for money. And what you guys are doing is just more targeted. And you've got a story behind it. It's not like, hey, link to us because we have great coffee. There's a story behind your brand, and there's a reason why you're reaching out to the targeted contacts that you're reaching out to. That's why story-driven SEO is so powerful. So, they don't ignore your emails, and they don't respond with a price for the link. I mean, they look at what you're doing and they say, hey, I want to be a part of that. And they ask how they can help out, and they link to your brand and all of that good stuff. So I wanted to just point, like, you guys are like one of the best case studies I've seen with the authority-driven approach. And before we wrap up here, we are showing here some of the rankings you've been able to achieve spirit-infused coffee. And when I asked you about this earlier, Brad, you had said that you guys have 2 ad placements and the #1 ranking, which is really just domination. But for folks who are attending, who might be interested in learning more about the story-driven SEO approach, which is one of the Authority First SEO strategies that we love to talk about at Fire&Spark, we do have an Authority First SEO resource guide with more case studies and examples of tactics and strategies that fall under the Authority First SEO umbrella.